This is Monday Night Live.
Good evening, welcome to The Shift, and it's Monday Night Live production. I apologise for messing that up. However, I'm here to introduce a wonderful band by the name of Karl Walsh and the Happy Future. Is that all right?
On the morning after the end of the world, I saw the lightning strike. As the storm clouds grew, more lightning broke through, and the whole of the sky was alight. We were reaching down south from the top of the world, and a wave came to blow us away. And as I looked up from under the sea, all that I wanted was you close to me. All that I wanted was you. I know an old woman who reminds me of you, walks her dogs in the park every day. I think that our old man left years ago, but I know that he wanted to stay. A black mountain of steam washed over me, and the stars are all falling down. And when this morning comes, I know it will bring an end to all our dreams, the end to all our dreams. On the morning after the end of the world, on the morning after the end, on the morning after the end of the world, on the morning after the end of the world. The shops are all open, the traffic is jammed, the TV still carries the news. The trees are still growing, the wind is still blowing, some devil still lighting the fuse. You would think that a silence would fall on the land, you'd think that the sirens would end, but they all keep on shouting, the fighting won't cease. On the morning after the end, on the morning after the end, on the morning after the end of the world, on the morning after the end of the world. I watched London drown from a satellite town way up in the Lancashire hills. And a young fellow wept, I remember him well, every time that his drowned lungs were filled. Now they wait on a bridge over the river, watching it flow to the sea. And though we all look the same, we're all waving again, but the only one drowned was me. But the only one drowned was me. On the morning after the end of the world, on the morning after the end, on the morning after the end of the world, on the morning after the end of the world, of the world. Thank you very much. Shift Radio, thank you. So that was On the Morning After the End of the World. And we are, as my friend rightly said, the happy future. So this is a song called Monster. Something changed, we will never sing again. In my life, only you taking aim now, straight and true. You could always find my heart. We were broken from the start. See my eyes burning red, the ripped up sheets of a unmade bed. Quiet now, it's all the same, but why did it have to rain? You couldn't win, more soap to the skin, and that mark on your face lays the world out to waste. It was me that chased you in the dark. It was me that took your broken heart, and I know now you can't run any faster because I am the monster. Monster, monster. In the dark, perfectly still, you could never turn away. Sacrifice you, good for me. What I did they couldn't see, and they'll never know that I was all showing. It would always be you who was blinded and blue. It was me that chased you in the dark. It was me that took your broken heart, and I know now you can't run any faster because this is called Dance to the Drum. You keep on dancing though you know that it's over. Your feet are stuck in those bloody red shoes. You keep on moving like you're staying alive, but your bones are breaking and you got no moves. Lights are on, but there's nobody home now. The doors are locked and you can't get in. You found a key, but it's not what they're singing. You keep on running, but you just can't win. Dance to the drum. Dance to the drum. Dance till the morning comes. now a disco inferno. And they shoot horses, but they want us to say, your northern soul is lying drunk on the floor now. You got your heaven, but you gave it away. Dance, dance to the drum. Dance, dance to the drum. Dance till the morning. This beat won't let you go. But in a long, long time ago, this beat will never end. Get back to the start again. Though you know that it's over, your feet are stuck in those bloody red shoes. You keep on moving like you're staying alive, but your bones are aching and you got no moves. Dance, dance to the drum. Dance, dance to the drum. Dance till the morning. The beat won't let you go. Started a long, long time ago, but this beat will never end. Get back to the start again. Dance, dance to the drum. Till the morning. Dance, dance to the drum. Dance till the morning. Dance, dance to the drum. Dance till the morning. That was Dance to the Drum from The Happy Future. Hope you're enjoying your little radio show tonight, folks. This is a song called Lucille. Can you tell your heart to stop beating? Can you refuse to draw a breath? Can a man live without his lover when his lover would suck out his very last breath? You could say that I miss her. It's been so long since we've been together. I go back now, I know she'd have me, but I'm afraid of the damage she could do to me. I want her back into Brighton, she's been gone. I need her. Desperate for a taste of you. I know that we'll be back, I know that we'll be true. My friends all say I'm looking well, but I just can't control myself. She closed my eyes, lay back quiet in the night. Between her thighs, I forgot to care about the light. staring at the wall. I dream of the clouds that could lift above it all. There's a great big hall where she should be, but nothing else can comfort me. I want her back. It's too bright since she's been gone. I need the black. I need my only one. She closed my eyes, made me quiet in the night. Between her thighs, I forgot to care about the light. I want her back. I want her Thank you very much. Shall we have a bit of a dead air just for fun? Bit of silence. Shall we all stand perfectly still, pretend the screen's frozen, and if we all go completely silent, you'll think your radio's stopped. Shall we do that? Is that always good? All right, so we won't do that then. So this is a song called Song 10 by The Happy Future. We came across the water, we came to her bedside. Although the ship was leaking, we came in on the tide. She made us drink seawater, she made us run and hide. Although we came to love her, she beat us till we cried. She beat us till we cried. She asked me what I came for, was I the very one? I said, sit down on the bed there, I'll show you how it's done. I'll show you how it's done. So I laid my hands upon her, and that was song number 1. Spent the night talking, searching for the truth. The ship sank in the harbor and had never been waterproof. She asked what I was doing there, was she my only one? I didn't want to let her down, so I said I'd best be gone. I better be gone. She said, you take your time, boy, you know I like you too. You haven't got a vessel now, there's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do. So she laid her hands upon me, we sailed the whole night through. That was song number 2. La 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 la. there was a banging on the door. I never should have gone. I thought she'd brought me coffee or something for my strength, but the guy who brought the flowers was supposed to be my friend. He was supposed to be my friend. He stood there looking tired. He'd been on the same ship as me. He was calling for salvation, but he was looking right at me. I had drink too much at sea, so I laid my hands upon him. It was either him or me. We came across the water. We never wasted any time. We were washed up on your island. You turned us into swine. Although the ship was leaking, we came in on the tide. And although he came to love you, I beat him till he cried. I beat him till he cried. Can't remember how I got here. I don't know what happened there. I can hear the sirens calling from the shore. I'm drowned again. I'm drowned again. Maybe 100 years have passed. Maybe I'm just like other men. All I know now is this is song number 10. Thank you very much. We're still the Happy Future. And this next song we're going to do for you is called Birds. Happens to be the title track of our album, which is coming out soon. All of these songs that I've written for you, can you hear them? And I know that you're listening, I know what you want, but can you hear me? And I'm trying to decode this message to you, to make it seem simple, to try to get through, but I'm caught up in static. The bits are all broken, the connection is failing. I just can't get over like birds. So I try once again with a jaunty refrain. How have you been, my old friend? Time has come round again. Have you got the same number? Has your address changed? Well, I still have the same phone, my email's the same. You even write to it every now and again. I can send you my details and I'll get back to you, but I don't know now what good it will do, like birds. La 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 la. I sent you the folder of the poems I'd written. Did you get them? I seem to recall that you said they were good. Now I've forgotten. You know I'm the same age now that you were then. It's an age that we'll never see again. And I know how you must have felt when they all moved away, but you didn't have to stay, like birds. La la la, la 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 la, la 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 la. Now the picture is frozen, I can't find the screen. Can you see me? There are swallows at my window, just over my head. Can you see them? And I'm trying to decode this message to you, and I'm looking right up there, but nothing's coming through. And those words don't look like English to me. They might as well be Thank you very much, Shift Radio audience. Thank you. Thanks a lot. So, if you're looking for us online, look for Karl Walsh and the Happy Future and a song like this one called All I Have. Tell you what, if anybody gets the chance to go back in time and uninvent the harmonica, please do it. So many things can go wrong with a harmonica, ladies and gentlemen. So it begins with nothing in a silent turning midnight space. A lonely child in a state confused with a smile upon his face. And so it begins with a virgin breath, a crying in the dark. Remember, nothing can never leave you. It don't even leave a mark. This is all I have. This is all I own. When you start with nothing, you can decide when it's gone. This is all I have. This is all I own. I might be nothing, but you'll miss me when I'm gone. So this is all I have. This is everything that I own. You better listen to the howling wind. You miss it when it's gone. I started out on the inside. I tried to work it out. And on the empty page between these lines, I heard a beggar shout. This is all I have. This is all I own. When you start with nothing, you can decide when it's gone. This is all I have. This is all I own. I might be nothing, but you'll miss me when I'm gone. Sing over the teachers and all for the fools. Sing over all the wise men. But this song is just for me and you. For me and you. Sing over the preacher and over the mule. Sing over God Almighty. But this song is just for me and you. And so it begins with nothing in a silent, turning midnight space. A lonely child, a state confused with a smile upon his face. This is all I have. This is all I own. When you start with nothing, you can decide when it's gone. Thank you very much, Shift Radio audience. You were lovely. Are we all having a lovely time out there, Shift Radio audience? Yes, we are. Oh, good. Okay, this is a song called Like Spring. Some time ago, on the radio, driving into the autumn sun, a life distilled into a moment like spring had just begun. I travel in, repeat these lines, try to hold it there forever. Moments of optimism like spring. 12:54, some other day. There's so much noise and time I crave. All unaware and melting away. Neath the steel blue hollow sky. All around the world we're falling down. All around the world. It's in the breeze of new mown grass and the light reminder of promises of easy days under the trees. Your lips and the sight of the sea. These moments of optimism like spring. All around the world. Hold your tongue and force below. A warning to never let go. You're counting down to this last breath when all the world is waiting for. All around the world, all around the world, we're falling. All around the world, like spring, like spring, like spring. Some time ago, on the motorway, driving into the autumn sun, a life distilled into a moment like spring had just begun. Thank you very much. That was The Happy Future on Shift Radio. Okay, so this is going to be our last song for our little session this evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is a song called Wonderful. New morning, dreaming of falling, this air rushing by. Abandon all hope of returning, last breath or a sigh. You could be somewhere else. Unclosed and forgetful of feeling the end of all time. You lied, you forget you are falling, the world rushes by. catch my day. When you're down, all you need is that special one. All that matters is the kiss of the morning sun. The sun. Remember, you dream of the future, not where you are now. You wanted the sky up above and the water below. You could be somewhere else. Step over the edge of the moment. You're wonderful. Falling without me and flying about me. You're wonderful. Falling fast and I just can't get my breath. If I left you, I might just catch my death. When you're down, all you need is that special one. All that matters is the kiss of the morning sun. The sun. You're wonderful. You're wonderful. Falling fast and I just can't get my breath. If I left you, I might just catch my death. When you're down, all you need is that special one. All that matters is the kiss of the morning sun. Falling fast and I just can't get my breath. If I left you, I might just catch my death. When you're down, all you need is that special one. All that matters is the kiss of the morning sun. You're wonderful. You're One bright summer morning, while dreaming of falling, the air and the stars rushing by. Abandon all hope then of ever returning, no time for scream or a cry. One bright summer morning, while dreaming of falling, the air and the stars rushing by. Abandon all hope then of ever returning, no time for a scream or a cry. Because I crossed over into the moment of the dying fall. Thank you very much.
This is Monday Night Live.
Well,
Come on, Jimmy, you're all right.
this is my first interview. Sorry, this is my first live interview. Shall we start again? Hi, my hat, please. No. Okay, fair enough. So, no, it's quite all right. Oh,
There we go.
thank you.
Ask us how we met, Jimmy.
There you are. How did you meet?
We met, Frederick and I used to be in a band together called The Visitors, and we met Phil because he was our promoter for a little while. And it turned out that he was a better bass player than he was promoter.
Fair enough.
I won't go that far. I did all right, but yeah, I wanted to get back into playing live rather than just putting on bands.
Yeah.
And Karl needed a bassist. I wanted to play bass.
So we were a trio for a little while, and then we were trawling the sewers of Manchester's open mic nights and found this poor waif.
That sounds good.
In the sewers.
In the sewers.
Yeah. Just looking around for a band, which I also found.
Excellent. Excellent.
No, I went to an open mic somewhere, and I met Karl, and he sort of latched onto me a little bit.
He latched onto you. They didn't find you. You latched on.
No. Well, we got chatting, and then I decided to go down and watch a gig.
What did you think?
Guys, I was impressed, but there was room for a bit of guitarness.
You thought you were the perfect person to fill the void.
To be honest, no.
No.
I didn't think I was that, but he got me out of the sewers. He got me out of the sewers, and that that's pretty much it.
That's how you met. Excellent story. Right. Let me be honest with you. I've never actually heard of you guys before tonight.
Can we have another interview, please?
Oh yeah. I'll leave now. Thank you. No. I mean, I loved the set. It was wonderful. I just wanted to know, for anyone that's actually new listening to you or to the radio station or the TV station, whoever, what song would best embody you? What song would you want people to listen to first to get them interested? Like,
I think we would say song number 10 at the moment is a song that kind of embodies what we're mostly about, which is, I suppose, sort of narrative songwriting and expressive dramatic music.
would you agree, Frederick?
Basically, I joined because I can't time an egg.
That was not the answer to the question we were looking for. But thank you for that. What about you, sir?
Anything by the Red Hot Chili Peppers or Van Morrison, I think.
You, sir, are a funny. How about you?
I'll answer the question. My favourite song is the one I heard first, is Like Spring.
Yeah.
So I always enjoy playing that one, probably the most.
So half the band think that they should be listening to their own songs. The other half, well, one of them doesn't think the rest of them can time an egg, and you're just here for, I don't. Why are you here then?
Disrespect anyone he can get his hands on. Don't
Take. I'm sorry. You were talking at the time. I'm sorry. I do apologise. I'm only joking, Phil. So, I hear you've got a new album coming up.
We have. Our new album, Birds, is out on the 30th of June. If you come along to our gig on the 3rd of June, we will have some advance copies on good old-fashioned CDs. But if you're a downloadable type, then you'll have to wait till the 30th of June when it's going to be internationally available.
Where can I download it?
Well, I suppose the best place to find it would be come to our website, which is easy to find.
And what website would that
That
be?
would be www.thehappyfuture.co.uk.
Excellent. Right. I'm just trying to think of another question to ask. I'm wondering if maybe I can get a little bit of help out here. So, if I'd like to introduce... Well,
How we came together, or how I started off in Bans. I'm far from home, really, Lincoln. I started off in Lincoln, Lincolnshire. Yeah. I came over and stayed over in Manchester after studying at the college. So that's how I sort of started playing drums. I've had two things in the sort of sphere, photography and egg timing.
do you need a degree in... Is there a degree in egg timing by any chance?
These need it.
Need it. Fair enough.
I'm only joking. But no, I stayed over and with Karl, really. And Karl, I've been in three bands? Three bands? Two bands? Feels like three. Three setups, anyway. So, yeah, that's how I stayed over. And I've been playing drums since a little, and the usual stuff. You know, picking up knitting needles and all the rest of it, and then just carrying on from there and studying more.
So everyone else just frequents around the sort of Manchester area. Is that where you all are from?
Yeah, I mean, Carl's Sheffield.
You were just found in the sewers in Manchester,
No,
was it?
Yes. Kind of, yeah.
Kind of.
But I'm from Yorkshire.
You're from Yorkshire. Okay.
So I came to Manchester.
We've got a fan from Yorkshire. And that was the support for your... We apologise for any offence caused to anyone from Yorkshire.
Where are you from? I'm Lancastrian, actually. I'm from just down the road. In fact, hello to Wealton. I can almost hear us acoustically in Wealton from here. Yeah.
Manchester.
Manchester.
Yeah.
So Manchester, Wilton, Rotherham, and Lincoln.
And London.
London. London. I do London.
London.
Do apologise.
Right.
You do. The Lincolnshire Flats. Excellent. So again, it's kind of struggling to be honest with you, considering this is the first time and the fact that I'm just. Oh, hello. Are you coming to bail me out?
Would you like me to come?
Yes, I would.
Okay.
I think we'd like to present a treat to all of you. You might remember Annetta, I think it was,
Yes.
who has been on here before, who has been a brilliant presenter in the past, and obviously,
Hello.
Thank God.
Nice to meet you.
I don't like you. I have the microphone. No, oh, thanks. Yeah, thank you. I do apologise. Well, I'll hand you over to a more capable presenter. No, it's all right. Thank you. It's very kind.
Oh, thank you, Jamie, so much. That was wonderful. Yes, you're still here. Now you can be part of the band. Yes.
Yes.
There you go. See, you don't need me here. I'll leave you.
Call me bluff now, I've got nothing.
All right. Well, I do have some questions for you. So, thank you guys so much for coming out. We've really enjoyed having you here tonight. Jamie was 100% correct when he said that we really enjoyed it. But your guys' musical style has a very soothing effect to it. I felt very soothed by it, even though it wasn't necessarily always super relaxing. But what was the song that, when you initially heard it, made you fall in love with music? So each of you might have a different one, but made you be like, I want to do this. I want to make music. Who would like to start?
That's a good question.
I'm so embarrassed. I came very unprepared.
You go first.
I go first. In terms of, what was the question?
You go.
You go first.
What sort of...
Somebody says, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to try Bohemian Rhapsody.
Ah.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, I just find it deeply moving, and I like the operatic nature of it as
Yeah.
well.
It's
And
also
I love
very
Freddie Mercury's voice.
diverse song,
So-
isn't it?
Such an expressive voice, and it goes from this kind of like beautiful, kind of melodic, sort of ballad into kind of serious, screaming rock thing. I love the whole span of that. I mean, that's obviously not. It's not true that that's the first song that set me off, but I think it's a good contender. Yeah.
I like Bohemian
Yeah.
Timeless, isn't it?
Yeah. Next up.
It's a tricky one. I would probably say I'll go with the first record I bought.
Okay.
Well, cassette I bought, and it was Fatboy Slim. What? Why are you laughing?
Sing it.
Why are you laughing?
Can you give us a little sample of this?
Well, it starts with a filter sweep. You go. Keep that going. It was right here, right now. Yeah. Well, it's a tough question.
Yeah,
It was the first one I bought myself with pocket money, so I'll go with that one.
Did you have one, Jamie?
I have one. All of the above. No, one of the first songs I would have listened to that got me really interested in music would have been, thinking back to myself, there are all sorts of good songs out there. I listen to pretty much anything. There are all sorts of bands right now that sort of take me on board. These guys, Karl Walsh and The Happy Future, are definitely the number one. Number two, I'd say, was the 1975. And I just listened, as I told you just before this, I listened to one of their songs, and it just brings me into all this sort of stuff. And I'm going to listen to your stuff again on I believe on Spotify. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there's a nice little plug for you. I'm going to listen to it again because there was one that I can't remember what the name of the song was. I think it was actually the album title.
Birds is a very quiet one. I actually got it wrong.
Apologies.
You wrote it. Wrong is such a subjective term. You wrote it. It's your song. Is it wrong?
Yeah, the jazz version. No, it's just a song like that would be enough for me to listen to the entire set that we've actually got. And it was the same for them. And it's just certain bands, certain songs. The one good song that I can listen to, and then bang, the rest of them, I'm just interested in. I download the rest of them. And, once again, absolutely. And once again, your set was absolutely terrific. Yeah.
Oh, go on then. Mine would definitely have to be a U2 song. Probably Where the Streets Have No Name. Because luckily my parents chose to take me to a U2 gig. That was my first gig, and that's the one that really stuck in my head. It's the one that, if you like U2, controversial, but that's their song. But if I had to pick another one, probably Welcome to Paradise by Green Day. When I were at college, everyone around me were into that stuff. So yeah, just blasting them power chords out constantly, probably for about 3 years straight, I would imagine, before I learned anything, before I progressed.
You really want to do this?
Come on.
I was taught by a woodpecker in the wood. I used to live near Tower Bridge in London, near the train lines. Not to be a bit too pretentious, but it's true. This I used to listen to the trains going dudum dudum, and so that's what given me, I suppose, a little bit of rhythm in my body. I used to love that sound, and I used to sleep in my nan's bedroom at the back, and I could hear them going across. So that's where I first learned. And of course,
that's it. That's your influence.
yeah, it's my influence. But then I used to listen, obviously, jazz drummers and all the rest of it. Buddy Rich, and Gene Krupa and stuff like that, and Nat King Cole. Singers, really, a lot of singers. Drumming took me, but yeah, a lot of pop tunes really in my day. Really that sort of stuff. And then as I've got older, I've got more into progressive stuff, jazz, and some of the more sort of technical side of stuff, and then simple stuff. A tune's a tune, and you play to the tune. You don't have to play technical. You can play as soft, simple as you like the Beatles. People not Ringo, but huh? Yeah, Ringo's a great drummer, and a lot of my mates out there have said, "Oh, what do you think of Ringo? What do you think of the what's his drummer from Queen? What's he called? Queen's drummer? That's silly. Roger Taylor. People not Roger Taylor. Great. It's that sort of thinking behind music that makes a good drummer or good music. They're my influences.
Thank you guys so much for a little bit of learning a bit more about you. As a band, what is maybe something that you guys would like to write about that you haven't written about or sung about yet? It's kind of in the vault that you want to put out at some point.
Other than drowned sailors.
Yeah, you'd be happy if just we get off the ship, get to shore, something landlocked.
I can't swim. I think we'd like to expand, and we all contribute musically and take Karl's songs and add to them in a way that Karl couldn't on his own. I think you don't want to say that.
Yeah, no, that's absolutely right. Yeah.
With all the various influences, U2, Fatboy Slim, and Trains.
Yeah.
But I think it might be good to write together. Yeah. Lyrically as well, I think that's
only time will tell. I think, no, me too. I think time will tell really what will come. Quite like the idea of the. I mean, this is something I've tried myself before. The kind of the cut-up method, where you write poetry, you write reams of prose, and you cut it up, and you reassemble it, and it gives you fresh and new ideas. Yeah. That's something that I do anyway. But I think it'd be a great thing to do with the band when you do that together. Who knows what we'll do? I mean, quite often. An audience, each member of an audience takes their own meaning away from the song, don't they? So, what we write about and what you hear may be two totally different things. Yeah. Not wanting to get too deep on you.
No, but it's very true. That's part of you.
So we'll see what time will tell. That's it, there you go. There's a title, we start with that.
Don't forget a lot of it is spontaneous as well, and that is something that lives out in music. If you try and force it, then you're on a sort of unsteady.
Yeah, we don't do that sometimes. We were in Karl's got a little studio room here, and we just sometimes just start playing a pattern or a rhythm, something with bird, and it builds up. Karl then adds
If someone wanted to come see you live, where's the next time they could do that?
The best option for that would be our gig at the Castle in Manchester on the 23rd. It's Friday the 23rd of June.
Darwin Live as well before that.
We're doing, Darwin Live, a little festival, not far from here. And we're also doing a boat session on the 19th of May. So if anybody looks on the web and looks for the boat sessions, we're playing on a canal boat. It's very, very small audience, as you can imagine. But it's kind of in Castlefield in Manchester. So very quite interesting. But that'll be filmed as well, so you get a chance to see that. But yeah, if anybody wants to come and see us live, come to the Castle on the 23rd of June. Friday the 23rd of June. Yeah.
Brilliant. And where can they get tickets for that?
Go online, go to either our website or
Fat Soma.
Fat Soma, there you go. 23rd of June, the Castle, 23rd of June. Karl Walsh and the Happy Future.
Well, thank you guys so much. Thank you, Jamie. Let's go, Jamie.